Here we are again. This is awesome. I'm so blessed and so honored to be able to share with you guys, all our partners, all our family, all our friends, that has been part of this journey of these current graduates of the Good Nation School of Ministry, based on our mission trip to Peru. You're going to be able to see all that God has done in and through that process. Literally the day before, they graduated. And then the next day we was getting on the bus, and each one of these students, we about 15, 30 minutes away from the local airport, and they thought we was going to a local airport to fly out. But because of the amount of students and the amount of team that I had to go on this trip, we had to fly out of another country. So we had to take a 14-hour bus ride to Guatemala City, which is a whole nother neighboring country. And so when I got on the bus and told them this, you could imagine their surprise and shock. They probably even had people waiting for them at the airport. And we never got to the local airport. So here we are. We're traveling through the country. We got to the border of Honduras to get into Guatemala. That became a whole process. Finally got into Guatemala. We trying to find somewhere to eat at night before we get to the airport. That became a challenge as well. So then after that we did, finally we got something, got to the airport, and we have to wait on the airport for another 4 to 5 hours. And once we got to the airport, we all start sleeping together in the airport for those couple of hours until our flight leaves around about 5 or 6 in the morning. Ten out of the 12 students have never flown on an airplane before. And 8 out of the 12 students had never even left the country of Honduras. Once we got to Lima, the student thought it was over, but it was just getting started. At Lima, Peru, we ended up going from Lima to Tarapoto, another city in Peru. So here we are. Finally was able to get a few hours of rest. Everybody was able to take a shower after 2 days. Glory to God for that. And so now this is the day where we prepared. We prepared for where we actually headed to do the ministry. So this day, some students are staying behind, getting all of their training and plan and skits and Bible verses and all of what they have to do. We have 3 groups, and each group is going to be training for 3 different villages where we're going to be ministering. So they got that going on. Me and the other team and leaders are going within the market to get all of the necessary supply for the final destination where we're going to be ministering. Let me explain to you. The final destination is in the Amazon jungle. There's not a lot of running water. There's not a lot of anything. It's literally in the middle of the jungle, the Amazon jungle. So we have to take a lot of different items with us that we won't normally take on a normal, I won't say a normal mission trip, but this type of mission trip, there's a lot of extra stuff that needs to be done so that we can be able to fulfill the trip to a capacity. So here we are getting up the day. We're finally prepared. We got some sleep about 3 a.m. in the morning the next day. And we're getting ready now to go to the final destination where we're actually going to be doing ministry, each group. So we getting out of the hotel 3 a.m. and we're loading up on the back of like a chicken truck. It's a very tiny truck, and we have to load up on 2 different trucks, middle of the morning, and now we have to go down to a river. So after 3 hours of traveling, we get out, and now the student, again, they don't know all of this process. Now we gotta go and get on another boat, but this boat is maybe 1/3 the size of the big boat that we were just on. And so we gotta divide up into 3 different little canoes. They're basically like little canoes. It's really amazing, as you can see here in this video and the pictures. It's just something crazy. So we get on this small little boat, 3 different groups, and now we gotta travel. For one group gotta travel 3 hours, another 4 hours, and another 5 hours to get to their final destination. Each village that we go into is about an hour apart from each other. And so can you imagine the shock, the fear, all of that is going through all of these students at this moment. And yet, we still haven't even started. This is just the beginning.